It all started as a not-so-perfect pitch.
My company is...
Don't worry, it's only your biggest moment in your life.
Well, that was 4 years ago. Today, Stephan Aarstol's paddleboard company is a big success, set to generate $9 million in revenue this year. But that's not the reason he's making headlines today. His new book is called The 5-Hour Workday, and it claims that the 8-hour workday is outdated and counterproductive. He argues that a shorter, condensed day will make society and businesses more productive. Stephan Aarstol. Stephan, it's great to see you. 5-hour workday. So you have a successful company, and you told your employees they had better figure out how to condense their work into 5 hours, so they better move on. Why?
Yeah, I mean, we were operating like a startup, but we're a beach lifestyle company. So I said we've got to live our brand a little more authentically.
Yes.
And so we're going to switch to a 5-hour workday this summer. You guys, we're going to do it for 3 months, and then we're going to go back to regular hours. The 5-hour workday is going to be 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., no lunch, and you basically are going to figure out how to do your job, everything you were doing before, in those 5 hours, or you'll be fired. So put pressure on them. But on the other side, I'm giving them their life back. I mean, they get off at 1, till 11 o'clock at night every day during the week. They have a work week that's better than most people's vacation week.
So what's the advantage of this for you as an employer? I mean, I can see why they might like it, but why are you in favor?
This is how I've been working for about 10 or 15 years, and all of my entrepreneurial friends, everybody that I know that is thriving in the economy right now is getting into work, getting their work done, and getting out of there.
So just for our viewers who may be confused by the concept, here are your rules for how to work less but achieve more.
So, and this goes in a lot of company things, like 80% of your profit comes from 20% of your customers. And, 80% of your problems come from 20% of your customers.
That's for sure.
So if you apply this to your time, like if you're spending, 8, 10 hours in the office, there's 2 to 3 critical hours in there that is really producing all of your output. And if you analyze what your inputs are and what your outputs are and what you're doing on a daily basis, and you basically eliminate those, 8 hours that you're just wasting your time, and you try to double down on what it is that is really moving the ball there, that's how you increase productivity.
Can I just ask you a philosophical question, though? I mean,
sure.
I know it seems like it would be great to have a lot more free time, but aren't we sort of put here to achieve something? I mean, maybe, sitting on the beach or paddleboarding isn't like the purpose of life. Maybe you should spend a lot of time working toward making the world better, for example.
Sure, and that is a good philosophical question. And I would say, the point of life is not work. We're not economic slaves, put on here to just work. I would say that work is basically this thing you do to finance your life. And your life can be, whatever you want to do. And some people are very ambitious, and they want to work more. So this is about creating a new baseline for workers, and then they can use their other time to do whatever they want. Like me, I'll go off and start another business. I like to work, right? Some people like music. Some people like,
wait. So you're going to work 5 hours a day, but then you're going to start another business and work another 5 hours at that?
Sure. I mean, this is about what you have to do and what you want to do. And work should be like you do what you have to do to finance the rest of your life. And if you want to, volunteer in your community or coach Little League, you should be able to do that. That is productivity in America, too. We're too focused on, the gross domestic product, and we should be more focused on, like, the gross happiness product as a country, because it's all about, increasing quality of life, or nobody would work at all.
That's interesting. Stephan Aarstol, what an interesting book, The 5-Hour Workday. I don't know if I'm sold, but I'm intrigued.
Yeah, you got to read the book. I'm telling you.
Thanks. Good to see you.
Yeah, thank you.